So we bring a lot to the work environment. These team values, the connection, the collaborations. We also bring a lot of stuff from our personal lives to work. When we're having a bad day, we bring that to work. When we have turmoil and strife, and how much is culture or just the role of the HR professionals in an organization to help address that as part of the culture that we're here to support not only the team collaborations that you're talking about, which is extraordinarily important, but the aspects of just everything we need to make sure that people are here, they're engaged, they're supported. How much is that part of the culture?
That's huge because that part is also holding the company accountable. We all make up the company. We're all employees to the organization. Even the CEO is accountable to shareholders. And so that is where it's that give and take. What are we providing for our employees as well as what are our expectations from them? When you talk about feeling that there's a psychological safety of when I spoke about project teams and cross functional, are we creating an environment where people are comfortable to bring their idea to the table? That's super important. Sometimes when we have speed, we want to accomplish and get to a goal or a milestone very quickly. It's easy to just hear the loudest person in the room because it's that moment we're collaborating, but this person has these strong ideas, but there could be other ideas in that room. And even though we are moving quickly, we need to make sure we bring that to the table. Talking about that, there are different cultures, backgrounds. I have a perspective about difference in individuals, and it stems from just going to one school versus another, coming from a small town versus a city. Cultural difference is not always being from another country, speaking another language. It's the simple things as well that differentiate us. We have a different point of view from where we are. So I was brought up in Taiwan and Hong Kong, and I came to the United States to get my degrees, and then I started working here. I have a different perspective from somebody else that could be from Taiwan or Hong Kong, could have a different background to me from someone that when I had been in Indiana and met some wonderful families, they have different perspectives than I do. But all of the perspectives, when you bring it together, create something unique. And that's the same thing as what happens in an organization when you bring a team together. So creating an environment where you are interested. So I'm going to also state being interested in what an individual has to say. So you're not just asking the question, I don't want to miss something that somebody wants to say, but I'm interested in understanding that perspective. And I institute leadership and management training in most of my organizations. And the reason I like to do that, the reason I like to create an internal program is very much in relationship to what you just asked, Steve. It's how can we empower our managers to engage employees by asking them more about what are your thoughts on this? Why do you feel that way? How would you problem solve this differently from your peer?